Hey, this is Buck Bonner with MarineMax Lake Lanier, standing on the back of a brand new listing. This is a 2024 50 GLS. Yes, I said 2024. It has less than 30 hours on it. As you can see, I'm standing on the back of the expansive swim platform, tons of real estate to walk back and forth back here, and there's a ton of things to talk about as well. Not to mention 1,800 horsepower. You have the new Mercury V-12s, 600 horsepower apiece powering this boat. It is hands down by far my favorite 50-foot boat to drive on the market. Also back here we have some very nice attributes. We have dual grill, summer kitchen and wet bar. Provides a great space for you to cook some food, some steaks, some burgers, some hot dogs for you and your guests on board. That way no one goes hungry throughout the day. You have everything you need. You also have a ton of counter space right here as well to set your drinks or trays or anything that you need. One thing you can also see is this has one of the largest make-fast shades on the market. It extends all the way to the back of the boat, depending on the angle of the sun. Whoever's doing the grilling could have some shade, as well as provide shade to the entire aft portion of the cockpit. Moving forward slightly, you'll notice this boat has the dual beach doors. Yes, so this boat already, a very expansive beam, picks up an additional 3.5 feet on either side, provides a great area for the kids or people to jump in and out of the water as they're on board enjoying the water. We also have this luxurious seating configuration right here. 2 L-shaped loungers with their own personal dinette, or these dinettes are interchangeable. You can move them to various locations. You can take them from where they are here and position them right here along this aft bench as well. Also, up under every seat that you see, there is a ton of storage. Very deep storage lockers, storage for fenders, lines, any gear you bring throughout the day. This is a 50-foot boat, so you will have a ton of guests on board. They will all bring their day bag. You won't have them sitting all over the cockpit floor everywhere, obstructing people's walking abilities. You'll be able to stow them away nicely. In this cockpit as well, as we move forward, you'll notice JL audio system. The audio system is upgraded, top of the line audio in the industry, also equipped with subwoofers, LED lighting. You can change the interior colors to any colors that you want in this boat. It's truly incredible. It lights up beautifully in the evenings. Coming forward even further, you'll notice on the port side here we have a beautiful dinette. These are folding leaflets here if you need additional space to walk around, and a beautiful diamond stitched L-shaped wraparound seating. One of the coolest features of this boat is, it's a nice warm day out here today. Also, sometimes you could go extend the season and boat late into the fall or winter. This is a climate controlled cockpit, and the AC unit blows right behind your lumbar support. So all the guests sitting around the dinette right here will have nice cool air blowing on their backs in the summer, or nice warm air in the fall or the winter. Directly opposing our L-shaped dinette area, we have one of the best serving stations or wet bars in the industry. We're going to have dual isotherm refrigerators. We're going to have storage cabinets here with a garbage can underneath, a nice drawer here for your television remotes. Right here we have a very deep wet bar basin, and then just tons of counter space, right? You can never have too much counter space. Everyone's going to have their food, their drinks, their plates. Great area to place all of that. And then also directly across from that table is a 50-inch television that pops up electrically right out of this component right here. It comes up, you can watch your favorite football games in the fall, or keep up with your favorite team, or just watch your favorite shows. As we continue forward, one thing I want to highlight is this helm station. This is an absolutely massive, beautiful, well-appointed helm station here. We're going to have a captain's chair over here on the starboard side, as well as a dual helm seat here as well. So the captain can have his own chair, his or her own chair, and then have his or her favorite friends or family members sit beside them. We also have triple SIMRAD screens here to run all of our data. We can have the boat's digital switching operation on one screen. We can have chart plotting on the other. We can have our fish finder or anything we want, our engine data running on the other. So you never have to compromise on which data you want to be running on your screens at any given time. You can divide these screens into quadrants as well, so you can literally display up to 12 different data screens on these three triple SIMRADs right here. Here at the helm as well, we're going to have our Seakeeper controls. Seakeeper is the gyroscopic stabilizer when engaged. It's going to eliminate or greatly reduce the pitch and roll of this boat. So if you're on the hook out there and everyone's swimming, or you're cruising up and down the lake and it's a rough day, you can hit that boat. If the boat's rocking side to side, it'll automatically stabilize. If you have anyone on board who gets seasick or motion sickness sometimes, it's a great way to eliminate that and allow them to enjoy a full day on the water. We also have our joystick piloting over here that controls the 1800 horsepower triple V12s on the back of the boat. It's going to come with the skyhook feature and auto heading. Skyhook is a button I can push, walk away from the helm, explore any portion of the boat that I want, and the boat's going to hold its spot and maintain the same heading in the same position. When I'm ready, I can come back, take control of the helm, and then ready to go boating again. It gives me a great opportunity to get my lines ready when I'm coming into a fuel dock or a restaurant, or just getting ready to pull into the slip. A lot of cool features here at the helm, tons of things to talk about. We also have a bow thruster here that's integrated into the joystick, so it just adds to the easement of docking or maneuvering this 50-foot boat. Moving forward here, we do have a glass partition right here that you can push a button. It's going to immediately close off this bow area if you want to maintain the heat and coolness inside of this boat. But moving forward here to the bow, we have a massive bow. I mean, again, 50-foot boat, tons of features in this bow. We're going to have 4 chase loungers sitting forward-facing seats with armrests. We also have a filler cushion here, which maximizes the space and the lounging ability in this bow. But you can also remove this, and you have a hydraulic table right here. I can just push a button. It's going to drop this table down into the floor, open up the real estate in front of this boat right here, and provide anyone the ability to walk in and out, or allow guests to sit all the way around this table as well. So a lot of really cool features in this bow. The JL audio is continued. The LED lighting is continued in this boat. We also have in-floor storage right here, as well as easy access to our windlass. So that's going to be our push button controls for our windlass. You can push these up and down to raise and lower your anchor, as well as, while I'm here, these stainless steel inserts right here are incredible. A credible little feature here to maximize the enjoyment on the bow. It's the supports for the bow shade. So if you're out in the cove and it's a nice hot day, and the space is taken up in the back for the shade, you can put up your bow shade and you have a beautiful awning over the bow of this boat. Let's go down and check out the salon. So now we're in the salon of the 50 GLS. You can see the beautiful wood finishes here in the salon, the lighting in the roof as well, all LED lighting. Also here in the midship, we're going to have our convection microwave and an additional isotherm refrigerator. This little control here you see is actually to control the cool box that's in the bow of this boat, up underneath one of those seat cushions that we were just in the up at the front. So here in the midship of the boat, as you can see, we have a lovely media room here. This center cushion here is removable, but right now it's into the berth position. So if you have additional guests on board who want to overnight with you or your family, this is a great spot to sleep additional guests, or to pile the children up, or watch movie night. It's a great area here. It's very spacious. Even a tall individual could lay out and get comfortable. If we go forward slightly, we'll go to the head. It's a very well appointed head. It is a dry head as well. So as you can see, you're going to have a separate shower from your head and vanity. You've got additional cabinet storage to store all your toiletries or necessities on board. You also have storage behind your mirrors there at the top. And then lots of natural light. Cruisers does a phenomenal job with natural light on this boat. You're going to see portholes, windows, skylights all over. Stepping into the master, you're going to have a bifold door here, so you can close this off and be separate. We're going to have a nice island berth here, tons of ambient lighting. These are some of those skylights I was talking about. You can draw these shades and prevent the sun from coming in if someone wants to come down or take a nap. But it's also a great way to get natural light, not have to leave your lights on all the time. You have a great storage closet right here, hanging closet on that side, and then on this side as well, you're going to have your Samsung, roughly about a 32-inch or so television, 30-inch television, and then continued storage throughout the boat as well. So as you can see, the 50 GLS really packs it all into one model. It is by far probably my favorite Cruisers Yachts model right now out there on the market. Come out to Lake Lanier MarineMax today to take a look. My name is Buck Bonner. I would love to show this boat to you in person.